Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Alabama's offense takes the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Makes his connection. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. Nice move to keep running. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. To the ground. He's got it again. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dances away. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
To the air, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes the sack. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Harbor. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Handoff from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They go to the draw. Fakes his man out. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And he could not get loose on the run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Really tough on offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Sanders. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. 2nd down after that incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Here comes the hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Law. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Trying to get to it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. To the air, it's Milroe. Tight end finds a soft spot. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's got the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He wants to throw. Got it on the outside, it's Bernard. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The aerial assault continues. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got his man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're bringing heat. Gets away. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And then a low-scoring game. Looking deep down the right side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, they come up with a huge play. They're going to be down in the red zone now. And I think, David, the mentality changes a little bit for a defense, right? Playing at this position of the field?
Yeah, the field shrinks. Now it becomes a little bit easier to play more man coverage, down in that red area. But giving up the big pass play, it's a backbreaker. You want to make them earn it down the field, not give up these big plays. But the QB saw it right away, and really good job of executing and making the big play.
Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. Easy call for the ref. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll run it on the counter. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. On the run, it's Sanders. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a third and long. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Running it back, it's Brown. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Power football with the run. Bulls his way forward. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They'll give it to him again. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Coming after it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. RPO, fire complete to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Prentice. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Catch in the middle, it's long. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Using his legs, it's Haynes. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Snap it to the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simon. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Gamecocks are on the move.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Throwing right. It's caught. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. He's back to throw on second down. Getting some heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
At the 40, there he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looking for room, it's Haynes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Give to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll try to pick up the first. The Tide will get the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The back goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 13 over Air Force. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Campbell. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the right. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.